let's try this again. Let's see if we're live again. After being gone for so long, sometimes it's hard learning this new software again. And like I'm on Restream right now is what I'm using, but I don't know if I'm hooked up on all the marketplaces that I need to be hooked up on right now. This is why it's so confusing when you get in here. Okay, I mean, it shows that I am live right now. I'm going to do this, and if I see myself do that, then I'm going to know. And I don't know why I have to come check this thing. Okay. I don't know why I have to come check this thing every day. Like I don't already know that it's working. Like I don't already know that this thing is going to be good to go. So it says that I can look at comments over here. I'm just gonna hope that everybody, like when you send in a comment, that it comes over to the right spot. And but we're talking today. We said that we're going to talk about e-commerce. We're going to talk about AI, and really that's something big that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, because from what I've been looking at, AI has just been taking over everything. I was scrolling Twitter X. We can call it Twitter X, whatever you want to call it. I still like calling it Twitter X. I don't know. I just haven't gotten used to it yet. But I was scrolling Twitter, and I came across these videos, and it's Elon Musk, and he will introduce and say, hey, the new version of Grok is out. And every time the new version of Grok comes out, all these new posts come out, and I see all these new things. And right now what I'm seeing is people taking Grok, and it's solving all the problems in business and tech that they used to have. And so the problems that they used to have, like coding, web developing, they're no longer having, because now people are just taking this information, taking Grok, taking AI, and saying, okay, solve all my problems, solve all my business problems. I don't know AI, I don't know coding, and develop my website for me. And that's exactly what I've been doing. So you're going to see a few of the things that we do and come out with over the next couple of weeks is going to be based around AI. Right now on our website, wholesaleuniverseinc.com. If you go to wholesaleuniverseinc.com, I got to start figuring out how I can share screen capture. I think I can share my screen, but I'm not going to do that right now. Right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you where to go. So if you go to www.wholesaleuniverseinc.com, let me write that down right here. And I'm going to show you exactly what AI did for me yesterday. Let me see where I can add this to www.wholesaleuniverseinc.com. Did it add that into the stream? I'm trying to see where I can add and talk in the chat. Here we go. Compact mode. Nope. Add in the stream. All right, cool. I don't know. It may not let me talk in the stream, but that's okay. Oh, there we are. I see myself. We got 3 viewers inside of here, and I guarantee you Carly's got to be one of them. There she is. What's up, Carly? Let me add this into the stream right here. Here we go. I'm just now learning how to use all of this. So right there, just add it into the comment section. If you go look at wholesaleuniverseinc.com, you will see, if you go to the top right there, or you on your phone, I'm looking at it on a computer. You can probably go to your phone, and let me follow along on my phone with you. www.wholesaleuniverseinc.com. It's right there inside of It's right there inside of the comment section. If you top right-hand side, you'll see the little 3 bars, 1, 2, 3, or I should do it on this side, 1, 2, 3 for those of you on the right-hand side. And you'll see right here where it says live videos and liquidations. Now, these are things that I'm adding in, and so we're going to start selling liquidations. If you click on them, there's obviously nothing there, but I put these on there. Now, you'll see this is a new website. All right, this is a new website that we're using right now, and it is not Shopify. This new website right here is a WordPress website, and it's coded out. And I didn't do all of the coding myself. This was another team that did some coding, but this is not plug and play anymore. It's just not plug and play. There's going to be coding that's involved, and you're going to see this page, the live videos page and the liquidations page, when it gets fully coded out today, and I'm going to use AI to do that. I'm going to use Grok. I'm going to be going right directly in. You said my audio is quiet. Hold on, let me make sure that I've got my audio turned up. What about now, Carly? Is the audio better now? I just want to make sure that I've got good audio. Good audio. If not, let me know and I will fix this. What about now? Is the audio better there? See, these are all still things that I have to test and fix. But if the audio is not better there, what about there? There. Check. Test. If it's better there, let me know. If that's too loud, let me know as well. I don't want it to be too loud. I want it to be where it's like easy on the ears. Still a bit quiet. Much better. Okay, I know exactly what it was. All right, right there is where we're going to leave it. All right, so AI, let's get back to that. AI has made things much better for me, and it's changed the way that I do everything. I no longer have to go to a web developer. I no longer have to go somewhere like Fiverr.com. I no longer have to go to Shopify web developers. I no longer have to go wait for somebody that maybe I can't understand, maybe that doesn't speak English or speak the same language as me. I no longer have to wait for that in order to get the results that I want. I can go to Grok, I can go put in a command and put in a nice prompt, and that's the trick. And maybe that's what I need to take a screen record and video and teach you exactly what to do. But that's where you're going to have to go, is into Grok and play with the system, but you have to use a good prompt. And what do I mean by a good prompt? Well, a good prompt, it's the same as teaching somebody or training somebody. If you're a parent, it would be the same as me saying, teach your child to use the restroom. Now, you're not just going to tell a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old, go in there and use the restroom. You're not going to say that, because the child doesn't even hardly speak English yet, much less know what you're telling them to do, which is go in there and use the restroom. The child's not potty trained yet. Well, the same thing with the AI. When you're training an AI on a prompt of what you want it to do, you have to train it like you would train a child. And so that's what I've done on Grok. Now, what I'm going to tell you is what nobody told me, and I had to go find out this information on my own. I'm about to give you a very expensive lesson if you don't already know it. On Grok, or really ChatGPT, any AI that you use, you need to be using the same thread, talking inside of the same thread. Now, I know this because while I was gone over the last couple of years, I really studied AI while I wasn't here at the business. And when I had a chance to get my hands on a phone, I would study AI. And I would mess with AI, and I would use AI. And so I would use a whole bunch of different chat channels, and I would be like, why is everybody all happy about AI? AI doesn't seem to remember anything that I say. It doesn't really seem to be helping me. with what I'm doing, like what's really going on with AI. Like I ask it questions and it just acts like it doesn't remember who I am. And then somebody told me, they said, Ryan, why don't you use the same thread? Talk to it in the same channel. When you go back, take 30 seconds before you start asking the question that you want to ask. Take 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 5 seconds. Click on the history and go back to one main channel. So that's what I renamed it. I named it Ryan Nichols Main. And so I know that to get inside of there, every time that I get inside of there and speak, that it is just it's under the same conversation. Like me and Grok are having the same conversation over and over and over under the same thread, all under the same writing. And I do that for a reason. Because the way that I type and talk to Grok, I want the AI to learn the way that I type and talk. And if you don't give the AI the ability to learn how you type and how you talk, then it's not going to know what you're talking about when you tell it to do a specific function. Now, if you get inside of there with Grok, thanks for the thumbs up, I appreciate that. If you get inside of there with Grok under the same thread and you start talking about your business, who you are, the things that you like, the way that you type, the emojis that you use, the way that you think, the processes that you put out into business and onto paper, if you use those methods all under one thread, AI is going to start thinking like you and thinking for you when it comes to your post, what you want, the way that you want things to look. Okay, so first and foremost, when it comes to social media, it can change the way that you do social media. One of the tricks that I've done is because I don't use AI for all my social media posts. I use it for some of them, but not all of them. And I would say that I only use them for a very short amount. I like getting in and typing out regular messages because I know that when it's authentic. Nowadays, people are relying on AI so much, and here's the other part about it. They're relying on AI so much that when it's perfectly written that it's AI nowadays. So now I've started even teaching Grok to make some simple, subtle, human-looking mistakes so that when somebody sees my post, they don't automatically scroll over it because it reeks too much of AI or perfection. I used to want to make all of my posts perfect, all of them. And I used to really harp on that perfection with my team and my social media team. But I no longer can do that because of AI and all the perfection that surrounds AI. Me personally, if I see an AI type post that's like a perfect emojis type post, it just, to me, I think of AI. And Carly, what's up? Tell your mom I said hi as well. Thank you. So if your post reeks of AI, people they're gonna keep on scrolling, and that's what I don't want to have happen. And so that's why I know that I had to change things up and even make subtle mistakes and teach my AI to make subtle mistakes. All right, so AI also, when it comes to like web developing and getting inside of my website, I'm gonna use Grok and AI. Those two pages, unless I say otherwise, unless you get a video hearing from me saying otherwise, they are going to be 100% specifically AI coded by me. And so the entire functionality that you see on these pages, just know that that came from coding by Grok from Ryan and a function that I gave it. So now let me get back to this importance of a prompt, okay, and like teaching the child. When I give a prompt to Grok or to any AI, to ChatGPT, to build out, let's say the live videos portion of my website or the liquidations portion, I'm going to build out an auction type website. So basically, in my prompt, I'm gonna tell AI like, hey, I'm looking to build out this portion of my website that looks similar or would act similar to this website. Go find a website that it looks similar as, and use that as an example, and give the actual website URL to Grok and say, hey, I want my website that you're going to code out for me to look like this website right here. I want these functions. This is the importance of these functions to me. Like you're going to write an essay, but you understand that writing out this essay is going to do huge things for you. Okay, writing out this essay to Grok, especially when you do it all under the same thread, is going to teach Grok about your business, about the page that it's writing for you, about the coding that it's writing for you, about the script that it's giving to you. And if you do everything under the same thread, it's not going to forget any of this information. And remember, when you push enter, it knows all of this information instantly. There's nothing else that you have to teach it. You don't have to wait. It knows. It just knows. And that's the mind-blowing part to me, and the part that makes me sold and gets me sold so much on it, and why I keep coming back to it over and over and over and using it to work, is because it just knows the information instantly. It doesn't have to think. It doesn't have to wonder if this is the right information. It gives you the answer, and you know that the answer is the answer right then. And when the answer is the answer, we run after it. And we take that data and we use it and we leverage it. And that's exactly what I've been doing. So when something can go spit out an answer for you immediately, you go find something that needs an answer, and you go find the answer for it. And that is how you solve problems in business. And that's exactly what I'm doing over here right now, is I'm solving problems between my customers and our business, our potential clients and our business, and really outside in the e-commerce space in general. Where can I be a problem solver in the e-commerce space and fit my business into that as well? And that's what we're going to be working on all 2025, and what I'm looking forward to showing you as well. Carly, thank you. She said, your mom says I look really well. I'm feeling much better. I'm sure that you can see the difference in me in just like 6 weeks, 7 weeks. I think it's been about 6 to 7 weeks since I've gotten back, and I'm feeling a lot better. So I'll be talking about that on my own personal page as well. So AI, I know I've harped on this for the last 15 minutes, and we were going to talk about e-commerce, AI, Amazon, Walmart, other things, but I can't say this enough and stress this enough. If you're not using AI, if you haven't studied it, if you haven't started using it, please go do that. Last night, I just got introduced to a new AI on Grok, and that was with my son, Blake. And it was Aura, I think it is. And like you can choose all these different ways for Aura to speak to you. Aura can speak to you like in a sarcastic tone or a loving tone or know-it-all tone, like whatever tone that you, scientific tone, argumentative, all these different tones that these AI can now speak to you and answer questions. And I remember my son, Blake, he's 8 years old, and he was sitting there having a conversation with this AI and asking questions to it over and over and over. And I remember wondering, like, why am I not doing that? Like, why am I not using this to my advantage as well? Like, why don't I put this on teach? Why don't I use these AI, teach them my business, and then have them talk to my customers and clients? And that's exactly what we're going to do, because who would know instantly the information better than a computer that knows? It has the data right then. It can tell you, and it's not going to lie to you. It's just going to tell you, here's the information, here's the answer, black and white, yes or no. I don't think that AI is going to replace humans immediately. But do I think that it's replacing jobs already? Absolutely, 100%. Okay, you're talking about kiosks. It's already AI with kiosk, AI developing, coding, answering questions, AI chatbots. It's already happening. I was watching Elon Musk show somebody. I was watching Elon Musk show somebody that took Grok and coded a video game. And I was like, well, that's cool. But maybe that's a one-off thing. And then I watched as Elon Musk showed somebody else who took Grok and coded a different game and then a different game. And I was like, how long is it before, like, I've just watched the trajectory. And the trajectory just seems to just keep going straight up. And I'm like, how long is it before Grok or another AI model can code a game that looks just and acts just like Call of Duty Warzone or Fortnite or another one of these games like that? How long before that happens? Because these games, the basic functionality of it, built out just like a third person or a first person shooter, and I'm just wondering, like, how long before it really takes over everything. Somebody gave me another analogy yesterday, and when I read it, it kind of blew my mind. And is that getting? And I'll read it to you. It says, how long before Grok or AI creates its own simulation? And that's what I'm wondering is happening right now. Like, how long before AI creates its own simulation that runs by itself, that doesn't need us, and we get to sit there and watch it on a computer screen and watch this simulation, this 3D simulation run? And when that happens, how long is it before we start to wonder, because a lot of the stuff is going on with us is a lot of stuff that we have here is like technologically made. Everything is numbers, numerical. There's a lot of numerology with everything. Like, how long before we start looking and seeing that that's what everything is made out of layers? I know that there's things out there that we just don't understand as humans, and without on a business page, obviously, getting too far into the philosophical side of things and into the spiritual side of things, just know that, like, you start looking into these things even in business, and it starts changing the way that you think about everything. The way that you think about everything. And that's really why I think it's so cool how you can apply it and how you could work it into business together as well. And I remember I used to be scared of AI. I thought AI was a bad thing. And maybe that's just how I grew up. Maybe that was the programming that was put into me at a young age. I remember hearing about, AI being a mark of the beast. Maybe AI is Satan himself, and I was just brainwashed for a while, I guess, and believed that as well. And until I started using it, and I was like, wait a second, there's something more to this that maybe we haven't explored on the level that we need to explore it on yet. And in business, it definitely it changes the game on everything. So anyways, I think I've harped long enough on AI. I think you get it. And if you're not using AI, you're wrong or you're behind. One of the two. All right. So let's talk about e-commerce. Let's talk about Amazon. All right. First and foremost, let me put this out as a disclaimer before anybody hears and clips anything else that I might say later about Amazon. I love Amazon. Amazon has changed my life. It's changed my business. It has helped me do things that I never thought I would have had available to me. But let me say this. Amazon recently is pissing me off. All this Section 3 stuff, all of this, these AI that they're using, I guess you could say, softwares that are going through and suspending people or inauthentic claiming people, IP claims. people just getting claims that they shouldn't be having to deal with, people getting their accounts suspended and having to go into the court system and fight these things, people getting their products held up and liquidated that they didn't ask for that. And it's not just with our clients. I'm seeing this. This is Amazon wide. This is seller wide. I am seeing problems. This isn't just a Wholesale Universe client thing. This is e-com wide, store wide, Amazon wide. And if you haven't had a problem yet, just wait. You will. And I don't say that to scare you, because if you have the right documentation and you take the right proper steps, you're going to be just fine. We always have. We always will be. But this is what I will tell you, folks. You can't sell on Amazon alone. You can't depend on that platform only. If you do, you are crazy. You're taking a big risk if you depend on that platform alone. Carly said, I love Amazon. Saves me going out and spending a lot of money. I agree with you 100%. Which is why we use that platform and sell on it, and why we help our clients do the same thing. But I will tell you this. We have something coming down the pipeline here very soon that's going to eliminate this worry and this headache that you have of Amazon only, if you are an Amazon only seller. And I'll tell you right now, this is why I am not an Amazon only seller. This is why I depend on more than just Amazon. We sell on Walmart. We sell on Poshmark. We sell on Whatnot, Mercari, eBay, Shopify. I think I said Walmart already. We sell on many, many different platforms, including Amazon. I love Amazon. But I'm not going to depend on you only. Because if I depend on you only and then I get shut down and then that stops my business and hurts my stream of income and hurts my flow of income, that's not anybody's fault but mine. And if your business gets shut down and you only had one stream of income in 2025, that's nobody's fault but yours. Because I'm telling you right now, you can't sell on one platform alone. Same thing with eBay. eBay was the first platform that I learned this on back in 2013. I sold on eBay first. And then I messed up and got in trouble with eBay back in 2013. And they said, you can't sell this on our platform anymore. You can sell everything else except for this. That's a story for a later time and date. And that's when I first started selling. And I was only selling that one item in that one category on eBay. So it threw me for a loop. I was like, well, what do I do now? Where do I go? What do I do? In that right there, that lesson started teaching me and was one of the biggest catalysts and motivators for Wholesale Universe, for us to grow into greater heights and finding different products and different sources and never allowing that to happen again. So if you're only selling on one platform, including Amazon, I'm telling you, you're gambling. And you don't have to sell on one platform. We have softwares, cross-listing softwares here at Wholesale Universe, where we can take the products that you buy from us, we can list them on Amazon for you, and cross-list them to many other platforms, including Walmart, including Poshmark, including Shopify, including eBay. You want to know how? Reach out to us and let me help you through that process. Let me show you how that works. Because depending on one platform is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I will never do it again. Just like I'll never just depend on e-commerce again. I don't just depend on Wholesale Universe. I am invested in real estate. I'm invested in stocks. I'm invested in crypto. I'm probably invested in other things if I think about it. And that's besides e-commerce. That's not even including e-commerce. That's not including Wholesale Universe and Amazon and Poshmark and all of our different accounts here. That's just everything else besides Wholesale Universe. And Wholesale Universe, with what we're invested in here, it's many things all the way across the board. So I'm telling you right now, hey, I'm sure y'all have seen that. When I saw that motherfucker is not real. I saw that video, I was like, this is crazy. Crazy. Sometimes I say things and it reminds me of other things. You'll have to forgive me. So we're talking about Amazon, and really, that's really all I have to say about Amazon. Just don't depend on one platform. If you depend on one platform and you get shut down, it's your fault. It's too easy to pay a couple extra bucks nowadays and cross-list on another platform. Cross-list besides something just on Amazon, besides just eBay, besides just whatnot. Do it through other channels. If you don't know how to do it, I can help you. Carl, you said that's the only problem living here in the UK is that shipping is expensive and we have to pay customs to get our stuff. That is correct. You do have to pay customs, and I know that you do have Amazon over there that you can use too. Let me ask you this. Are you talking about just as the buyer, or are you talking about as the seller? So are you selling on Amazon, Carly, or are you buying as the buyer? And that would tell me what I need to do in order to solve your problem, or to answer your question, or to give you advice on which way to go. But I appreciate you asking and you commenting nonetheless, and allowing me to help you through these processes too. Look, Walmart, I think, let me go check, but from what I saw, Walmart had more sales last year than Amazon. Who had more sales in 2024? Walmart or Amazon? Let's see. Based on the available data, it's not possible to definitively determine who had more total sales for the full year between Walmart and Amazon. Its comprehensive annual figures for 2024 not fully provided. Walmart, for its fiscal year 2024 ending in January 31st, 2024, Walmart reported total revenues of $648 billion. $648 billion for Walmart in fiscal year 2024. The figure primarily reflects sales from 2023 with only 1 month, January of 2024. Amazon, for its fiscal year 2023 ending December 31st, 2023, so only like a month behind. That's like 12 months that don't overlap right there. Amazon reported total revenues of $575 billion. And all right, so it looked like Walmart, I mean, give or take that month there, I mean, it's a 12-month period to a 12-month period. January through January, or I mean, I guess that it does make a difference. It really does make a difference. But you would think December through December reporting would be better than January through January reporting, in my opinion. Now, I could be wrong, okay? But I think it says Amazon's key insight, Amazon's Q4 2024 revenue exceeding Walmart's indicates that Amazon likely closed the gap significantly in 2024. Given Amazon's reported growth rate of 12% in 2023 compared to Walmart's 6% in its Q4 performance, it's plausible that Amazon could have overtaken Walmart in total annual sales for calendar year 2024. However, Walmart's fiscal year 2025, ending in January 31st of 2025, projections suggest $708.7 billion. Still slightly ahead of Amazon's projected $700.8 billion for 2025, though these are forecasts, not confirmed 2024 totals. So it looks like Walmart did do more total sales than Amazon in that period of time. Okay, Carly, you did say you were buying, okay, and that's what I was wanting to make sure of, is that you were talking about as a buyer and not as a seller, okay? And so let me finish this, and I'm going to help point you, or maybe point you in a little bit different direction. But Walmart is a platform that we have been selling on for this reason right here. Everybody talks about Amazon. And when you think about Walmart, you think about, buck-toot hillbilly, going in there, pushing your buggy, with your kids on your leash, and your wife is 400 pounds, and I've got a dip of tobacco in my mouth, and that's what people think about Walmart. But that's not true. I haven't been in a Walmart in 4 years. I just went in there the other night, and if you haven't been in Walmart recently, I'm telling you, you're missing out. And you're missing out because they are staying with the times. Walmart is staying with the times. Makes no mistake about it. I went in there, and if you go look at their clothing areas, especially in a new Walmart that's updated and renovated. Now, there are some Walmarts that are not updated and not renovated and still run down. And if that's you, then shame on the store owner, shame on the district manager in that area for not updating and staying with the times. We have a Walmart right over here in Longview, Walmart on 4th Street. And Walmart on 4th Street, if you walk inside of it, I'll go take some videos, and I'm gonna go get lunch at Chick-fil-A, and I'm gonna go take videos of Walmart on 4th Street, and I'm gonna show you, if you'll follow us on our YouTube channel and on every other channel, I'll post them as a story, and you'll see that Walmart is staying with the times. When it comes to apparel, especially in the apparel section, looking in the middle of the store, you'll see it's built up. It's nice. It looks modernized. It looks just like you would expect, like something inside of the mall, like BKE or Aeropostale or American Eagle or one of these stores, J.C. Penney, Dillard's. It looks like a modernized store inside of Walmart when you go to shopping. So it's no wonder that in fiscal year 2025 or 2024, this last 12 months, that Walmart outsold Amazon. Now, think about this. Walmart outsold Amazon, and they have physical locations, and they just now really started pushing their online sales platform. Just now, especially adding third-party sellers on. Now, if Walmart outdid Amazon in sales, and they just now started pushing a third-party sales platform, what do you think is about to happen? Why do you think you can't only depend on Amazon? You have to get past this programming that has been given to you that just says, I only sell on this one platform because it's the biggest. It's like saying, I only buy Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the highest priced coin. Well, if you only bought Bitcoin at $100,000, you would be missing a huge opportunity at buying XRP at $250, or buying Cardano at 50 cents or $1, or buying Solano at 130 or 120 or 150 when these things shoot up 5, 10, 20 times. Now, some people are going to argue with me about that. And look, what the advice that I'm giving you right now, I'm not giving you financial advice to go out there and buy crypto. I'm not giving you advice to go out there on which ones to buy. Okay, now I specifically buy sometimes, but you don't have to go out there and do this and buy the same things as me. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Okay, but what I can tell you is what works, and I study what works. And I invest in what works. And sometimes it just blows my mind when I'm screaming from the rooftops that I know something's about to work. I know this is going to take off. And people still don't do it. And they act like I did them a disservice by not telling them up front what was going on. I told folks, I'm telling you, Walmart is making a huge move in the e-commerce sector right now. And if you don't get in on this right now with Walmart, you're going to miss out on a huge move. And this move is being made for the last couple of years. And it's still early. Selling on Walmart right now is still so early. Carly says, don't have a Walmart in the UK. This is another reason why I can't wait to come visit. Well, I'm happy for you to come visit too, and I'm happy for you to go inside of a Walmart. What large department stores do you have over there in the UK, Carly? But before we even get there, let's take a moment to think about that. Carly, you have Amazon in the UK, correct? And I'm going to go ahead and answer that question because I believe I know the answer to that question. The answer is yes. I know that you have access to Amazon, and I know that you have Amazon warehouses over in the UK. I would believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but you do have Amazon warehouses in the UK. Damn, maybe I should go look that up. Are there Amazon warehouses? Are there Amazon? We're going to ask Rock in the UK. Yes, there are Amazon warehouses in the United Kingdom. Amazon operates a network of fulfillment centers, sortation centers, and delivery stations across the UK to support its e-commerce operations. These facilities are strategically located in various regions to ensure efficient storage, processing, and delivery of products to customers. So let me get this straight. There are Amazon fulfillment centers overseas. There is Amazon fulfillment centers over in the UK, but there are not Walmarts over in the UK. Walmart did more sales last year than Amazon. Do you understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from right now? If you're not selling on Walmart right now, you're crazy. You're crazy. I need you to understand that. If you're not selling on Amazon, you're crazy. Folks, there is so much money to be made online nowadays that if you're not on one of these platforms selling something, sell something, you're missing out on money. Yes, it is a lot of work. So is getting up every day at 6 a.m. and going and working for somebody else. That's a lot of work too. Do you want to do that the rest of your life? If you want to do that the rest of your life, then keep doing what you're doing. And if you don't want to do that the rest of your life, then do something different. And yes, it is going to involve a lot of work. What isn't going to involve a lot of work? What's not? Tell me. Going out and finding a new job is going to take a lot of work. Putting together a new resume is going to take a lot of work. Going back to college is going to take a lot of work. Changing careers is going to take a lot of work. Going in there and convincing your boss to give you a raise and then having to do everything that's required to get that raise is going to take you a lot of work. So when I hear people tell me, well, Ryan, I can't quality control check these products. I can't have you send a pallet of shoes to my house. That's a lot of work. I'm like, well, then choose your hard work then, dog. Don't complain to me about hard work when hard work is always required. It's always required. It's not ever not going to be required. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, the hard work is going to be required. It's required. You're not going to pay your bills without the job. You're not going to pay your bills long term without doing what's required on a daily basis. Well, the same thing is with your dreams, folks. You're not going to make your dreams come true without putting in the investment required, taking the risk required, because dreams only run on risk. Calculated, albeit. Smart, albeit. Smart and calculated, hopefully. But those dreams are not going to run without the price of admission being paid. The price of my admission 10 years ago was hand quality control checking shoes, uploading them into Amazon, Poshmark, eBay with Bonnie, boxing them up myself, going and picking up the pallets myself. I couldn't afford to have them delivered. I didn't have that money. I wish I had an extra $500 or $1,000 laying around. I wish I had, an extra $150 at that time laying around to pay for shipping, but I couldn't. So I have to go pick up the pallet. I have to deliver it back to myself. I have to unload that pallet, quality control check it, upload it, prep it, package it up, schedule a shipment, or go take it down to UPS and USPS and have it shipped off myself. I know about hard work. Did I tell you that it was in a 3rd-story apartment? Not a 2nd story. Hell, not even in a house or on a 1st story up on a hill. 3rd story. I am hauling pallets up every day. I have the pictures and the receipts to prove it. Excuse me. Me and Bonnie have been doing this. And while I was gone, she continued doing it without me and had to do all that hard work without me and made it happen. Because what we have going on here works. It works with me here. It works without me here. It works with you here actively doing it. It works without you here doing it. This is why now we have moved forward into a complete done-for-you service for our clients. I'm like, why would I allow our clients to even touch their accounts anymore when we can do the entire thing done for you 100% and don't have to worry about nobody messing anything up? And that's what we do now. There's a lot of things that are changing. I know I kind of got on a rant there for a second. I know there's a lot of things changing. And there's a lot of updates that I'm going to be giving you. A lot of things that I'm going to be doing. A lot of motivational speeches that I'm going to be giving. Folks, I'm back and better than ever. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to make some money. I'm ready to help you make money. And I'm ready to make all of our dreams come true. All of them. And I'm glad that you're here with me. I'm glad to be here with you. And I am so blessed to be sitting here, to be able to lead you and myself and my team to the promised land in e-commerce. To the e-commerce land flowing with milk and honey. And I see it. We're already going there. All you got to do is come with me. Are you coming? I'm going to probably be live sometime later today. I can't help myself. I love getting in front of this camera and teaching you, training you, and hopefully this next time I come in here, I'll know how to share my screen and I'll have a PowerPoint presentation put together for you, and we'll get inside some of these accounts and I'll start training you exactly what you need to do in order to win and win big online. I know how to do that. And I'm going to help you do it as well. We're not going to let you fail. I've told you since the beginning. If you're not making money, I'm not making money. And folks, I am not in the not making money business. Promise you that. So I'm going to show up every day for you until you win and I win. We all win together. Sound good? All right, I'm going to go ahead. I saw somebody give me a like right there. You can see it pop up on the screen. Thank you. What's up, Daniel? Thank you for joining us. Daniel Bryant joining us in here. What's going on? Carly, thank you for joining us today. I think we had 7 people on. I'm about to hop off here. I've been live now almost 45 minutes. I got to get some work done. And we got a box truck. I don't know if y'all saw this. We got a box truck that just showed up yesterday. I got to take some videos and some pictures of this and post it on the page. The last time I did a video in a box truck was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago during the middle of COVID. And I was heading up to Illinois to pick up some pallets. Well, now we just got our own box truck yesterday. And I am going to go check that thing out. Dan, you've been praying for me for months. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate all the prayers that people have given to me, my family, my wife, and my kids. Like it really meant a lot. So for those of you that stuck around and prayed for us and were there for us, thank you very much. And there's a lot of big things that are coming. A lot of big things that are coming. There's a lot that I want to do and give back. And I am busy. I am so busy right now. There's a lot of things going on. Like every day, I'm having to schedule my day out 5 minutes at a time in 5-minute increments. And it's just a lot that's been going on. So thank you so much, Daniel. We love you as well. Carly, we love you. Ryan, give me a call later. I'll talk you through how to share your screen for sure. I appreciate that. If I don't, just get on here and ask Grok how to do it real fast. I'm telling you, AI takes care of all of my problems when it comes to like knowing what I need to do on here. And I hope that today what we talked about helps you with that as well when it comes to AI, e-commerce, Amazon, Walmart, why you should be selling on different platforms, things like that. All right. I will be back on here live later, and I hope y'all have a great day. Now, let me see real quick before we hop off of here how I can. I think I just click on stop streaming. I think it is, but I'm not specifically sure. So I'm just going to try to click on stop streaming.